Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 340 of the Reinforced Podcast. My name's Todd. Joining me today, Christian Todd.
We're both here. We're back with a chapter. We're back with 3 in a row. 3 in a row.
Chapter coming out next week.
Will Egghead end with these 3 in a row? Will we hit the post arc?
What are we doing? Are we gonna fight Nusjuro? Or is he gonna get distracted by something?
No. We're not fighting Nusjuro. Eric, I'm telling you, we're not getting fights.
Seems like just lingering.
Whole Cake Island. What happened in Whole Cake Island?
Jinbei's like, I'll hold Big Mom back. And he got away scot-free.
Yeah. So...
maybe Zoro's like, I'll hold off the Gorosei, and then he walks into the fire.
Eric, the Twitter would be literally on fire. You can't give Zoro that much rawness, that much sauce.
Hey, shout out Zoro, he did some shit this week. Shout out Jinbei.
Jinbei.
Notice no one's giving Jinbei credit.
No one gives Jinbei anything. No one ever gives Jinbei credit. How is he keeping up with the horseman? He's fast. Eric, if you say Jinbei's slow, you're racist. That's in the canon.
That's canon.
That's canon. Jinbei said that. If you say the Gaijin is
slow, you're racist.
On land, you're racist. So, for those people saying Jinbei's slow, that's right. That's fisherman racism right there.
What else is going on in One Piece land, Christian? Games first came and went.
Nothing.
No One Piece game. No real Shonen Jump game.
No.
Apart from Sparking Zero, Christian.
Sparking Zero. The hype levels for Sparking Zero, I've seen are crazy.
What's your take on the sales of this game, on this video game?
It should do well. I don't know why it would do at least 6 mil.
Hack frauds like Seneto, before I came at him with the data. Ninja Storm 12 million, Christian. Whatever it is, 14 million. Like I said, that was 8 years ago, and it's $5 consistently on Steam.
That's true.
From what I dug into the numbers, Christian, this game came out in 2016. From what I can see, 4th on the MPD of the release date in February.
Okay, that's good.
According to GTA data, GTA sold 360,000 copies in February. It is one place above Ninja Storm. Therefore, Ninja Storm in its first month
sold 300,000.
About 350,000, let's say. Okay. Let's be generous.
All right.
And I looked at the total numbers. It didn't sell more than 3 million in 1 year.
You will go very far to disparage Naruto.
In 2016.
How far will you go? Because
Naruto is all retrospective and it's been out for... this game's about to come out.
Sparky Zero.
I'm not about. October. Looks cool. Flashy.
Eric, it's not going to be like all Dragon Ball Z games.
I know.
2 weeks.
I know.
2 weeks. And then it's dead.
But they got the sauce.
But Eric, unless it's a real fighting game, 2 weeks dead. If a real fighting games, Street Fighter 6, 2 weeks dead. But that's just the fate of all games. I don't sell a lot of
copies unless you Smash Brothers.
Is that just the fate of all games?
What could possibly be the DLC for this game? They got every guy here.
Shonen Jump. Open up the Shonen Jump catalog.
Luffy.
Monkey D.
Have you seen the Hercules gameplay, Christian?
I have.
Can't fly. Hilarious.
Can't fly. We can do a lot of characters now. We can do Zoro now. You can put Zoro in the game now. What do you think about that?
I don't know if I'm a fan of the stock smoke effects that are going on.
The Breath of the Wild-esque...
but they're not done,
anime
right?
Smoke effects? That what we're talking about?
Anyway. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Sparking Zero.
Well, Eric...
hype. Where's the One Piece game? Christian keeps on telling me. Wait for One Piece Day.
Wait for One Piece Day, exactly. So... we're waiting. We got 3 chapters, Eric. We don't have to wait for shit.
What if we got a Metal Slug Tactic X One Piece game, Christian?
Why would we need... That's a crazy mix.
Something like that. A tactics...
A small... they're not going to do small scale, Eric. They're going to... here's the problem with the anime games. They always try to go for the spectacle, and they skip on the gameplay.
Why do they have no Gear 5 attacks in Odyssey? One Piece Odyssey.
Because Gear 5 literally dropped maybe... a month before that game came out.
I mean Gear 4. They don't even have Gear 5 in there, Christian. They got 2 Gear 4 moves in that game. And it's like end game abilities.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
If a game comes out
Yeah.
and they skip on the Gear 5,
You can't do that anymore. Gear 5 already iconic.
it has to be the...
Did you see that? Did you see that Japanese ad?
I did. Hype.
That CGI.
They need... Any video game, any One Piece video game, Christian, they must have...
Elite Gear 5 antics.
Gear 5 are just base. Don't even bother with the Gear 2 stamp Gatling. No one gives a fuck.
You can have pre-time skip Luffy as a character.
Pre-time skip Luffy. Dressrosa Luffy.
And
Gear 5.
Gear 5.
Don't even bother. No one wants to use Elephant Gun.
No, that's not a special. That's
no
not a
one wants
special.
to do that anymore.
That's not a... Red Rock, minimum. Red Rock is the level 1 special.
We got Sargon.
That's the Star Gun's the final move, Eric. The Star Gun... Eric, the Star...
Is Symbol the final move? Symbol's crazy. I don't even know how they're going to pull that off.
Eric, people are talking about Zoro this chapter. Classic with Nusjuro. People forget what Luffy did to Kizaru and Saturn at the same time.
He bodied him.
Eric,
He put him in the body bag.
he put Kizaru in the body bag so bad.
He put Kizaru and Saturn in the body bag.
I mean, Saturn came back with that immortality bullshit, alright? But he put Kizaru in that body bag so bad that his wounds indeed ran deep, alright? Embarrassed. Would you say Kizaru got embarrassed this arc?
Yeah.
Kizaru got embarrassed.
Now listen, Zoro fans are the classic meme with the guy on the podium losing his mind with the champagne.
You post that this week?
And he's all the way down the back.
Eric, you should have posted that panel.
I can't do it every week.
You gotta rage Zoro fans every week.
It's getting redundant at this point. I made my points. They're clearly just bait accounts.
That's true. There are engaged with bait accounts.
And then I post legitimate points, and then they go bros pressed. So what's even the point?
You do get baited on Twitter a lot.
Swear to God.
Because you know why? Because you do the thing where you give logical arguments.
Yeah, then they go.
You're not supposed to do that.
Bros pressed.
You're supposed to meme the other creators.
And then you look at their profiles, and they got like 500 followers. You're like, why am I even bothering?
Yeah, it's true. Alright. Eric, we don't have to worry about that. It's no longer a break week. We have actual content to talk about. Alright. We don't have to go back into the Mihawk Shanks debates every week. Eric, I love how that's a new debate. It is no longer Sanji Zoro. It is now Shanks Mihawk. That is a new horizon of the battlefield. Sure, Zoro Sanji's still there.
It's a fucking joke. And if you're a One Piece creator that thinks they're worth their salt and can't see Shanks as the top man, big issues. You're a fucking idiot.
Eric, see, Sandman has just become a Twitter bait account, so you can't really take anything what he says, like, seriously.
I understand you think Zoro's goal is paramount.
Yeah.
But Oda loves the asterisks.
We don't have to get into it, Eric. We've got actual content to talk about.
Oh.
We've got actual content.
Everyone, just this point.
We'll talk about the Zoro section.
Alright.
Alright? We're going to actually get into the episode.
Let's talk about the chapter.
Let's talk about the chapter.
Christian's getting me excited. Look at this Shanks.
It's coming up soon. Yamato hugging Nekomamushi. Eric, it's going to be a long time till something juicy happens.
Right.
We'll see Neko doing Yakuza shit in the capital.
Big chillin'.
Chilling out. Hyogoro, as King Lightning said, this dude should have died 5 times. You know, Nishima.
He should have died in the prison.
He's still here.
But
he's still here.
Right.
Eric, first panel, what do we see?
Don Krieg
and Gin and Pearl. Eric, after
memes.
20 years of memes.
Who's shoes, Christian?
Eric, of course, the flying chick isn't Gin. Is who's who Gin? Is Gin going to turn up to Sanji's wedding? Eric, who would have thought Gin would have turned up in a background panel on Blackbeard's Island?
He made it to the world.
Is Don Krieg the 10th Titanic captain?
No. Seems like everyone just turns up that island and fucks around.
It's a training port.
Right. And
I could see Don Krieg under Blackbeard's flag.
Sure.
As like a mid-level good.
I would have thought Gin would have fucked that bum off.
No, Gin very loyal man.
True.
He carries him out on his back in Baratier. He's poisoned, he's sick, he's dying. Gin very loyal man to Don Krieg, Eric. So Eric, we meet Don Krieg, he's very desperate, he's very hungry. Right?
We don't see the good side of Don Krieg.
Nah, we don't see the Diamond Knuckle in action. Right? Some people say Don Krieg was extremely hungry nerfed, as Zoro was in Wano when he fought Kill Eric. He was hunger nerfed.
Okay.
So Don Krieg nerfed, right? Didn't pull out the... Where's the Diamond Knuckle? Right? Mihawk ran away, we all know the memes. Alright? Don Krieg's back. Will Sanji get the recognition from Gin in the Blackbeard War? Surely we'll get one panel. A rematch. Eric, if Sanji has to rematch Gin and goes anywhere near mid-diff...
Sanji might get the W this time.
That's true. Gin did beat him last time, Eric.
But after many years of where's Gin, he's there.
He's just there, Eric. No lines, just chilling in the background, Eric. Many people thought he would turn up in some brand way, but no, he's just in the background.
He's not the man marked by flag.
No. Eric, we see Cricket.
Monk Cricket.
With these monkey boys.
As we proclaimed last week, no one gives a fuck about Monk or Cricket Christian. All the salvaging monkeys.
They're gonna go salvage his treasure. We cut over to the Navy Hospital. Now I find this very interesting, Eric. Kobe asks, what does this mean about the One Piece? And it is heavily implied that this group of young Marines, the sword unit,
right, is
going to make their play for the One Piece. Whatever her name is, the weird one with the whip,
right,
says, that's where we step in. What do you think about that?
Are they trying to stop Luffy getting the One Piece? Are they trying to find the One Piece?
No one bringing this up, by the way.
Right.
Not one person brought this up.
Interesting details.
Alright, and Eric, it is confirmed that indeed Drake is their captain. Drake is their leader. So the Cope
Kuzan.
Around Kuzan.
He's so covert Christian.
No, Eric, he's joined by Kuzan's Blackbeard.
Kuzan's so covert that even the characters in Sword
Kuzan
with them not even looking, with them not even being observed, talk about Drake as a captain. That's how secret Kuzan is.
He's extremely high.
Extreme deep secret.
Drake recovering after Wano. He made it out there somehow.
Agent Zone's still in the hospital.
They didn't know where he was a day ago. He's here apparently. He made it out.
Right.
How he made it out, no one knows. No one knows how Drake. Eric, I'm gonna find out in Yamato's cover story. Perhaps. He finds Drake and she finds Drake on the floor.
The 1% man was him.
That was Hawkins. Okay. Is Hawkins still alive? We don't know.
Yes.
Of course. So Drake's still around. Drake's still in the story. Hopefully he gets rid of his dumb mask. I could get behind Drake if he doesn't have his dumb mask. Alright?
It's odd.
If Drake on his own, he's got a cool design.
He needs a new outfit. Now that he's going to be a pilot.
Put that navy coat on.
Navy coat, maybe a suit.
Drake sauce him up. Vice Admiral Drake. Give him a real rank.
Give him real weapons also.
He's got an axe or sword.
I don't like the axe.
Kind of a weird sword axe thing.
But Agent Zone's still in the hospital, Christian. Interesting.
He got packed up, apparently.
They said King and Queen were full HP because of Agent Zone's. Yeah. A day after, only the shit.
That's true. Eric. Smoker is here.
On his bike.
Where's he going? What's he delivering?
It's kind of implied he's going to the hospital. Because he asked where Tashigi is.
What's he delivering?
Where's he been at?
He's been on some covert mission.
Some kind of mission. Who knows? Maybe he's reminiscing with Kuzan again.
Where has Smoker been?
What was his mission on Punk Hazard?
Get them kids.
Just get Luffy.
He was there to check out the distress signal.
From the kids.
I believe so. Also, Virgo, it's hard to really say what the fuck. Why was he there? He picked up the distress signal, I believe. And he He was on the chase of Luffy.
It seems like Drake has a special purpose. Not Drake. Smoke has a special purpose. Otherwise, he would have been.
Eric, how could you forget at the start of the New World where Tashigi gets hyped at the start?
Right.
And then Smoke is revealed. Luffy's in the New World, let's follow him. How can you forget that?
Not really a smoker.
Not a smoker.
Foker.
No.
I'm not really focusing on a smoker.
Okay.
But he's clearly got on a special mission. He wasn't at the bicycle. Apparently, everyone was at the bicycle.
That's true.
But not a smoker.
No.
Doing some shit.
Eric, the barrier on Egghead has gone down. This plot is over.
Alright.
It doesn't matter that the clouds doesn't extend. Fuck it. Alright?
Sure.
No one cared about this.
No one gives a fuck.
Alright? The Straw Hats are gonna go blast off anyway. No one cares. Zoro and Jinbei have run into Nusjuro. And the legends are true. The legendary...
Kitetsu.
The legendary Zoro versus Nusjuro clash. Acknowledgement. And I'll tell you even a little extra, Eric. Acknowledgement of the sword. Zoro, Jinbei throws Zoro.
To block Nusjuro. He's clearly about to cut the sun.
Cut the sunny in half.
Right.
Nusjuro
Big
gets
man.
blocked. Huge. Haki everywhere. Flames, Eric.
Cock.
They both say Kitetsu Anami. Alright? They both recognize the cursed sword. And they both go flying, Eric. Some Zoro fans are acknowledging that Zoro went flying also. Some sort of cursed energy explosion.
Haki.
But there's a point being made that they're both Kitetsu, so they both get
Sure,
shot
it's
back.
Haki though. What do you mean?
Cursed energy.
Curse energy.
Eric, why are these Kitetsu blades important? They're not even ultra grade.
Well,
Nusjuro's is.
Nusjuro's is, but the other ones aren't.
Why are these blades even important? Enma's better.
That's right.
Enma more better than Kitetsu. Why are these Kitetsu blades important?
Emma might be the greatest sword of all time. Just based on its ability.
Eric, I know we meme about the Hell Flames.
They're there.
I know we like to meme about the Hell Flames.
Right.
But are they indeed got something to do with Kitetsu?
No, it's Enma.
Enma's doing the Haki shit.
Enma also has the flames.
Enma's doing the Haki suckage.
No.
Alright? Why is Oda bringing attention to the Kitetsu?
Enma...
It's because it's just a long-time fan theory.
Enma was on fire while Zoro wasn't holding it. What are you talking about?
Smoking shit, Eric. I'm talking about the flames I see on these swords right now.
You know,
this clash.
You know how Luffy held Kitetsu the second and Zoro said Kitetsu?
That's all you're gonna get.
That's all, that's it.
Is it just because it's a fan theory?
No, it's because Zoro likes the swords.
Eric, it's been long theorized. It's never been confirmed. It's finally confirmed.
A little drawing error here with the cane sword. He doesn't have that sword.
Yeah, he does have a cane sword. It's just supposed to have a guard on it.
Right. The same guard as Zoro's guard. He's got a supreme grade. I guess that sources him up.
Eric, now you can talk about Zoro. Okay, fine feet. Fine feet. Okay, whatever.
It's a good feat. They both clash with, in my opinion, Conqueror's Haki. That's obviously a Conqueror's Haki clash.
Yeah.
Clearly.
If people say Zoro wasn't using cock, no.
But Kusha, it's only 2 swords, no 3-sword bandana,
that
Zoro.
doesn't matter. The 3-sword attacks don't. He does it once. He always does a 3-sword attack once.
Right. Good feat for Zoro. Cool. Sanji did better 2 weeks ago.
Eric, people don't want to hear Sanji did better. People don't want to hear Sanji did better.
Christian, we know...
He broke the sword and kicked it.
We want to make something clear. Zoro is stronger than Sanji. Everyone knows that.
Everyone knows that.
But Sanji did better.
I mean, he broke the sword and he kicked him.
Zoro did no damage.
Clashed.
And Nusjuro wasn't even looking at Zoro.
He poked his eye out, Eric. He saw him. He poked his eye out. And blocked him.
How are the Sanji fans this damn bad on Twitter?
How can they not win?
They get drowned out immediately when they obviously have the better
feet.
The better feet.
I feel bad for the Sanji fans, Eric. They can never win. It's because he gets bit straight after.
Zoro gets pushed back straight after.
Yeah, but everyone's ignoring that.
And Jinbei catches him. And Jinbei also threw him.
Yeah. See that Jinbei with that fast arm, Eric?
He needed his Jinbei throw. No one's bringing that up either.
No.
But, I mean, pushing back a Gorosei is cool. I mean, many characters have done it. Luffy fucked.
Is this a better feat than Skyrim Kano?
No.
No, it's not.
He didn't even do anything.
Eric, people want to bring up, he was able to repel a quote-unquote Emperor-level character. Luffy was doing this in base form in Onigashima.
And overpowering
all the time. Literally clashing with him all the time. Clashing with Gatling moves. With Thunder Bagua, with Ragnaroku.
And clipping Kaido as well.
And gripping that holy sandal.
Right.
Do people remember the holy sandal?
No. But yeah, as I said, cool feat. Again, we're getting a little taste of the Gorosei. I don't know what we're really doing. I'm like,
they're not getting defeated.
How do you feel about the Gorosei right now?
Eric, they're mid.
That's what I'm saying.
Sometimes they're cool, sometimes they're mid.
Like, San's got no sauce left.
Sans is there.
Nusjuro's the only one with sauce. And Mars, I guess.
Walkery, everyone's gassing Walkery because he's doing shit, but also he looks lame.
I just don't really care about the Gorosei.
Now, people want to call you biased because, of course, your history. You can say Eric's biased.
Again, damage someone, please.
That's true. Please take someone out. If you really want to hype Eric, see, the Zoro fans don't understand. If you really want to hype up Nusjuro, Zoro has to be defeated here. To hype him up for later. Your character has to lose to hype him up for later. You can't have Nusjuro come in.
Overpower Zoro. Overpower Sanji.
You can't have this quote-unquote hype character come in and get constantly clowned, and then you're trying to hype him up. He's got to take someone out.
He's taking out pacifistas. He's done a big cut. Jupiter's done nothing.
Lord did that cut.
Saturn done nothing.
Lord did that cut, and he got followed by Doflamingo.
Saturn's just been passed around getting fucked up.
This can't just do nothing.
Straw Hat Goons fucked him up.
The low trio. But anyway, Zoro. Here's the thing with Nusjuro. When he got kicked by Sanji, he was obviously outsped. That's not a debate. Oh, sneak attack, Eric. What happened to Invasion Haki? What happened to Future Sight?
He saw Zoro getting thrown.
But that's so that. Some people saying, he intentionally took the hit, so because he didn't think Sanji was a threat. Incorrect. He was going to go kill Bonnie because that's his mission.
Right. I had to get grouped up by the Giants.
And then the week later, he does something against Zoro, and then we're going to hype him back up to Emperor level. Eric, there's no consistency.
Yeah, Twitter's out of
Eric,
control.
Jinbei judo through Big Mom. Where's the source for Jinbei?
What if Jinbei does a vagabond drill next week and sends Nusjuro flying? Will they hype up that? Because that's a better feat than Zoro. Just straight up.
Yeah, Eric.
If Jinbei
go back to Eric. This is what you do on Twitter. You go back to Hokkai cards. You get Jinbei punching Big Mom off the ship. You go, Jinbei has a better feat than Zoro. Oh, hockey clash, hockey. It's about the hockey. No, guys, you gotta be consistent. Characters are gonna clash with other characters. Just because Shanks one-shot Kid an ultimate, absolute disgusting defeat.
People think all Conqueror's Haki is the same as Divine Departure.
Yeah,
it's not.
There's levels to it, Eric, as they say.
Just like
also, hockey's not the only stat. You got your actual muscles and strength and speed and shit.
Right.
It's a multiplier. It's not the only thing.
Mate,
hockey is a multiplier.
Good stat for Zoro. We like the Straw Hat team up, combo moves.
As usual, Eric, the Zoro fans getting us riled up. We're gonna separate Zoro from the Zoro fans. We're gonna do it. And that's the reality. We like to see Zoro get it some sauce, Eric.
And then just move on from Lucci. Like that was an embarrassment.
Yes.
Let's just move on.
Eric, they still acted as the W.
How could you show your face when you were so adamant about ZKK? I still see the same guys.
It's sad.
Anyway. Oh, but it was a good idea. Themes, narrative. Shut up, man.
Eric, we talked about the Zoro feat. It's a good feat for Zoro. Is it his best feat? No.
It's not if it's his best feat. His best feat still against Kaido.
Yeah. His best feat still against Kaido, or I guess the awakening, the whatever he did against King, whatever the fuck that attack's called.
Dragon Damnation, 375 World,
whatever.
Death Reaper.
Yeah. It's a long night. It's a long name.
Right.
It's very long.
Yes.
Zoro gets some sauce. Eric, Oda always loves the sauce, Zoro. We love Zoro. Of course, protecting the crew. Eric, team up. We love to see team ups.
And Zoro and Jinbei gonna stay behind.
They're not. It's very unclear. It's very unclear, the official. Because they say, set sail, we'll jump on. Not later, we'll jump on.
They gotta hold him back a little bit, though, for them to set shit up. There's more action coming.
But how is Jinbei and Zoro going to jump off and get on that ship?
Clear lance.
Jinbei,
like judo throws the clouds or some shit. Who the fuck knows, man?
I mean, maybe. Alright. But, very unclear if they're staying back or not.
Right.
So, we'll see about that. Zoro, we appreciate Zoro protecting the Sunny, protecting the crew. We love to see team up attacks.
Right.
But they always spark the most cancerous comments on Twitter. Right? Can we have some fun, people? We want to see the team up attacks. The team up attacks are always fun. We love to see the Straw Hats working together. Alright? Don't put the Straw Hats against each other. Don't do it.
Yes.
Alright? Moving on. The Marines are going after the Albab ship. Okay. Were they going to do anything? No. Luffy, almost at the shore, Eric. Where did Walker go? No one knows.
These are some cool panels. Luffy standing on the giant with his shirt off, looking.
You can actually see the heat of the fire now.
Right.
Before, kind of unclear. Yeah, you could see it a bit.
On fire. It's
now it's
crazy.
fucking an inferno,
right.
Eric. It's on fire. Alright. The Giants are just absolutely destroying the world government.
Fucking them up.
Was Big Mom right?
Yes.
Eric, the military power. You might talk about how. Alright, fine, the strong.
They're like as big as one ship.
They're bigger than one ship.
And they're like standing in the water and swatting the ships out of the water.
Eric, it's
Can't
ridiculous.
do much about it.
One giant crew takes out the Supreme Buster Call.
Right.
One giant
Which is
crew.
a lot of resources. As I imagine, not happy about these resources.
The not spamming Albaz spears is just raw
They're
physicality.
just punch, slapping shit away.
Some guys got cannons for guns.
Sure.
He just got dual cannon pistols. Insanity. How can they compete? I'll tell you how they compete. Bluegrass
Dole.
uses a laser beam to shoot at the ship. Puts a hole in it. Okay. Dole hockeys up and uses rock and roll blaster, doing some damage to Kashi, Eric.
That's a feat.
Okay, Vast Admiral's not getting absolutely demolished. Alright, Dole.
Kashi.
It's Eric. Alright, we're gonna give him something.
We'll take it.
We're gonna give the Vast Admiral something. Alright. The Elders have summoned around the Giant, Eric. The Iron Giant. Marcus recognizes it from 200 years ago, confirming
That they were there.
they were there. Which further confirms the immortality surgery. Right. Vegapunk has one final message for those who bear the name of D. Within you, there is and it cuts off, Eric. The message cuts off because Walkery punted the Iron Giant into the water.
Is this it for the Iron Giant?
No.
Is he going to get back up? Will the broadcast start again?
I'm 50-50 on the broadcast side of it.
It's fucking annoying that Vegapunk keeps on saying, but if I continued, it would just be baseless speculation.
He doesn't want to speculate.
Yeah, speculate.
He doesn't want to speculate.
Why not? Speculate.
He doesn't want to speculate. He's a man of science, Eric.
Alright.
He's like Saturn. He's a man of science.
Sure.
Alright. So the signal goes out. York is relieved. I find that line extremely interesting. Within you, there is a...
This got me thinking about many things. This line.
Topic of the show.
Okay, we'll talk about that then. What do you want to... Like... I think we're getting to the end.
Getting close to the end. We need one punch.
I'll say it again.
Full stop.
Yeah, something needs to happen.
We need one full stop on the
Another
arc.
crazy Luffy feed or something.
We need something to full stop the arc.
Maybe Luffy just bartering guns is the fucking... Gorosei.
The island. Just flattens the island.
Just proves he's got the big dick in the crew.
Eric, if Luffy just goes up and grabs Nusjuro out of the sky...
You know what I'm going to do after this?
What?
I'm going to get the panel of Luffy gripping
been
Kizaru
done.
and
Saturn.
San and just put lol.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I'm going to do.
And put a meme Zoro face.
Nothing, just lol.
Okay.
Just to remind people
Eric, it's
of
been
what happened in his fucking arc.
Yeah. Eric, what's going to happen next week? We escape. Surely we just get off.
I guess, but like, what's the girl? Did the girl say want to take out Nico?
They do.
Then they gotta go after Nico because they got what they wanted. So then Nico's gonna do some crazy shit.
Does Ibu get involved?
Did we get the triple Albespia with Luffy and the Giant and Dory and Brogy? Because I want to see that shit.
Woo!
Luffy goes Giant mode, picks up a tree, they all swing back. That'd be some hype shit.
That'd be some insane
What
shit.
was all the Gorosei back? With some Hakai shit.
What if we knock them literally into the sky?
They just go like Team Rocket.
Team Rocket off the island.
Again, Nusjuro is still fucking with the Straw Hats, so something has happened there. And as we know, Frankie's not there to pull the Kude burst lever, they all fucking bumble around.
Nah, they'll pull it. They'll get off. Alright? They're gonna
Do you remember that was a Whole Cake Island episode where it like took the whole episode for them to pull
pull the lever?
Yeah.
Hilarious. We've come a long way, Eric.
That's right.
Eric, gas in the anime next week. Absolute gas. Shanks!
Signing with Kid.
We're here. The week after, Eric.
But we're gonna wait a few more for the actual fight because there's a couple of chapters in between. Because Shanks gets up in Elbaf and I'm walking. Kid says, I'm not gonna lose.
That's true. We have to have the bar scene.
Right. And then a couple of weeks later.
The bar scene.
A couple of chapters later. I don't know how many weeks.
That's Garb. That's Garb shit, isn't it? In between?
Ooh. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's Garb shit, then it's the same
I think
shit.
it's like... Fuck.
It's definitely the Garb shit, then the Shag stuff. And then you get the lore update.
What lore update? Oh, the lore.
The Beppo shit.
I'll have to look at the chapters again, which order it is. But yeah. It wasn't back to back though.
No, there's a couple of shit. There's some stuff in between.
And the way the anime's going, they're doing literally. I think last week it was a page of content.
They're padding it out.
So,
They're padding. That's alright. That's alright. They get pad.
I see that S-Hawk Source Crucial on next week. And Kakush doing a Tempest kick or whatever the fuck.
Why are we doing some crazy we're doing some crazy GoPro camera shit.
If they fuck up the Divine Departure,
no.
I'll be so...
No, Eric, no.
I might go to war. I might go to war.
No. Not gonna fuck up the Divine... You know why? We have to trust in the animation community to come together and absolutely fraud Kid.
But there's kid lovers in that. There's a weird agenda in the animation community. They got hot takes going on.
Hot takes. No, they're gonna source this shit. I mean, Eric, don't even worry. We're gonna see Killer jump in and just get annihilated by the Haki.
Do you remember? Now, Christian, not a good movie,
Okay.
but Star Wars, I believe, Episode 8,
Okay.
when they go light speed.
So you want that crazy effect shit?
When they go when that Christian,
Not a great moment for the canon, but a cool visual.
not a great, but the visual. We're talking about visuals.
We're talking about Captain Holdo doing some bullshit.
Light speed through to
It's a cool visual.
Cushion, no sound. You just see that, and then the sound comes in. You're like, shit, that was crazy. And then 10 minutes later, you're like, wait.
Eric, you know what I want to happen? I want Toei.
I want Shanks to be so fast. He's a bullet.
I want Toei to literally flash Kid's life before his eyes, realize he's a fraud.
What if we get the
And then get
flashback?
followed.
What if we get the flashback in between? Of him and like, oh fucking what Elizabeth,
Well, yeah.
and then kids like laughing at his laugh, Killer's laugh, or kids laugh, whatever the fuck it is.
And then Kid realizes I fucked up and he just gets annihilated.
He's like, Nani?
Eric, what are the freeze frames gonna be? Because you know there's gonna be freeze frames.
It's just gonna be all Shanks.
Eric, will there be Eric? If they put Roger laughs in that freeze frame, it's over.
I did it first.
I know you did it. But if they actually do it as a callback to Roger, Eric, what if Kid somehow sees Roger before he gets annihilated?
I don't know
how that's possible.
Right.
I don't know how that's possible.
I want crazy shit. We better get crazy shit. Anyway. Next week, give me some Luffy shit. Luffy hasn't done anything crazy in a while.
He's been
real
running,
fucking annoying.
Walkery,
with
doing dumb shit.
Some real stupid shit. I want to see some gum symbol shit.
I want to see him pull up a tree and smack him
I
in
want
the
to see
face.
some crazy shit. Because Gear 5 season, Christian. Don't ever forget that.
How many times has Luffy gone in and out of Gear 5 in this arc?
A lot. He was kind of in there for no reason.
He just went Gear 5 to do a couple attacks.
Right. Anyway. There's a show. I want to give this chapter
8 out of 10. Eric, we got things. We got things, Eric. We got the fabled Nusjuro
We'll talk about Willow
Clash.
We'll talk about the Willow Dee.
We got the fabled...
Because the Willow Dee is the most interesting part when you connect all the dots, Christian. So a lot of people complaining about the speech and whatever. If you're a pre-brain moron, you don't see the nuances, Christian.
The nuances are very important.
The small details matter.
Eric,
fascinating details.
You have to give this chapter a minimum 8 out of 10. You know why?
What?
So many fabled things happen in this chapter. Gin. Return. Don Krieg.
Pearl.
No one cares about Pearl.
Smoker.
Exactly. Smoker. Then we get the fabled Nusjuro Zoro clash and a Katetsu mention.
I give it 8 out of 10.
You gotta give it a minimum 8 out of 10.
Not much going on, but some fun stuff happened.
Yeah.
It's a shock.
How strong is Shanks?
Yes.
Every week we'll do a question of how strong is Shanks. And every week we answer. Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the God King. Now, Eric, there are people out there still saying Kaido's the strongest. As in Japan.
Nippon
still think Kaido's the strongest. The people out there that think, for some reason, Blackbeard's the strongest. The Blackbeard stocks are in the mud. Would you agree?
Don't talk about Blackbeard.
There are people out there that think Dragon's the strongest. Eric, the meme, I saw the meme return this week. Of the list of chapters.
The Dragon fans are dead.
Eric,
All hope is lost.
Matt B, the oldest One Piece fan, still out there.
Dragon fan.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough for a Dragon fan out there.
People out there that think, okay, you who's the strongest then? The Red Dog. The sweatiest man. The people out there think I'm the strongest, the gimmick man. I'm calling Iber the gimmick man. Where are the feats? He's got gimmicks, that's all he's got. And of course, the worst of them all, the people out there we put Mihawk as strongest.
Frauds.
And of course, Eric, every week we 100% factual information on the table. This week's evidence is Shanks is so strong, he doesn't need Jinbei to throw him to speed blitz someone.
Facts.
How come no one's talking about Shanks teleporting?
Because they don't... whatever, we'll talk about it.
The anime will showcase it, Eric. In all its glory.
Talk about the show.
Talk about the show.
I think this week squarely puts focus
On the Will of D.
on the D clan again. Required for the One Piece, I'd imagine.
Eric, what is the D clan?
The inherited wheel of Joy Boy.
Is it Joy Boy's crew? They all became family with the sake cups. And they all inherited the middle name D.
Of course, because after they delivered being sake, they drank from it.
That's right.
Becoming brothers. Yes, no, is the Marshall Teach family, the Marshall D family, the
Betrayers.
the Judas.
Yes.
What about the Zebek family?
Eric Zebek. I bet Zebek was the Vegeta of the group.
Right.
Ambitious, but loyal.
The Zoro of the group, some would say.
The Vegeta, Eric.
You'd imagine the Monkey D family going to...
I mean, that's just fucking Joy Boy, you know?
But why does the Nefertari family get the D, Christian? Last minute to change...
Why is Vivi a Straw Hat? Was she a sleeper agent the entire time?
All I'm saying is, we'd imagine that it's... Lily was a part of the 20 Kingdoms.
Sure.
They won.
Loyalty. Yeah.
And then they left.
Eric, there has to be a time period where Joy Boy's on the run. The war is over and Joy Boy's on the run.
I agree with
There has to be a time period of that happening.
I agree.
Where he's a criminal, he's on the run, the war's over, he's lost.
They make the poneglyphs, they write the history.
You know, there has to be that time period.
They hide the ancient weapons.
And for me, what Vegapunk says in the official, within you, there is a... I believe it means there is a hidden power. Look at how crazy Blackbeard is. Look at how crazy Luffy is. Is the Will of D the people who can manifest their dreams? The clan of dreams, Eric. The people who can get it done. That somehow use that background force of whatever the Devil Fruits are made of, the dreams, the desires of humanity, are they the people that can channel that energy?
Let me link it back.
Okay.
What is Mother Nature not like?
Dreams.
Devil Fruits.
That's right.
Why?
Because they're unnatural.
Because they're unnatural. Because the manifestation of people's dreams come into reality.
That's right. What I'm saying is, Luffy can make his dreams come true, so can Blackbeard.
The D family, they're natural enemies of the gods.
Because they go against the natural order.
Right.
They'll go against convention,
They
logic. Their dreams literally break down the physics of the world.
Do you think Vegapunk's, like, amongst you there is a...
No, he doesn't say that.
What does he say?
He says, within you there is a...
Within you there is a... Could it be king?
But that doesn't make any... Eric, he says, within the family of... For those who belong to the family of D, within you there is a...
It sounds like a singular one.
But it also sounds collective. Within you.
It could be many things.
It could be many things. Alright? Many things.
I always go back to the Shanks account of Webcomics.
Yeah.
Ace and Blackbeard not yet ready.
Okay.
It's not their time.
Okay.
Roger was not at the right place at the right time.
Sure.
Is there some mythological timing where
Yes, we know that.
the Marshall family has to get taken out by another D member?
Eric...
Is there some kind of
Toki.
situation like that?
Toki. Teleporting through time to get to Wano. Stops 20 years short. for some reason. Alright? It is known by the cycle of the Mermaid Princess that the alignment of Joy Boy and the Mermaid Princess will be aligned.
Right.
Or BV or whatever it is. The sovereigns. Right? And they will bring the dawn. The sun god will bring the dawn.
Does she stop 20 years short because she knows she needs to make Momonosuke
Probably.
and be ready
to give the lineage.
to be one of the sovereigns?
Maybe Eric.
Because I imagine Toki would also have the ability to command Zunisha. That makes sense.
Isn't it not Oden's lineage? They can do that.
The
Yeah,
Kazuki clan.
Toki is not from Wano.
Right, she's a part of the Kazuki clan though, and she was going to Wano for a reason.
I don't think, is she part of the Kazuki clan?
No, well, she married.
She married into it.
Right, that's what I mean. But she's going to Wano for a specific reason. Is it to marry a Kazuki man, make Momonosuke a sovereign, to open the borders 20 years in time?
But he didn't.
Well, it's gonna happen in 2
Yeah,
months.
it'll happen. Yeah, well, we can, you know.
But you know what I mean. To free Pluton.
Yeah.
Because I think Momonosuke and Vivi are the two sovereigns. Not Vivi, Shirahoshi. I don't think Vivi is a sovereign.
You think it's Momo?
I think it's Momo and Shiro, because Momo controls
Zunisha,
which is required for Pluton.
Luffy can't control for Zunisha.
That's right. Only Momonosuke.
Okay. Via voice of all things.
And Momonosuke obviously was connected to Zoro. Zoro connected to Ancient History.
Eric, we haven't got this confirmed, but can we say the Kazuki R&D?
We'd imagine so.
You know, Momonosuke D Kazuki.
They're a part of Joy Boy's thing. Just like the Giants.
I mean, they're confirmed.
But yeah, there's no D. Oh, there is a D. Soul. The Soul Man.
Dragon D Soul.
So there is a... Maybe. Just like Nefertari is a D.
Yeah.
I feel like Oda should have just said they were Ds. Like, it's not a big...
I mean, they're literally the Moon Clan.
And they write poneglyphs. You know,
Yeah.
so like,
Come on, they're part of the crew. Alright? Eric, I'm gonna say something crazy, and people aren't gonna like this, especially King of Lightning.
okay.
Does people with the Will D have literal influence on the world?
Talking about causality.
I'm talking about causality.
Luck.
Luck.
I don't like this. This gets into some...
Eric, we're already starting it with the will of humanity.
I'm aware, but I don't want it to be luck.
Causality, baby. Eric, he's gonna go up against Blackbeard, an equal member in the D.
Because clan frauds that can't read, just say the only difference between Luffy and Kid is that Luffy's lucky.
I mean, he also has the Mihawk sauce, which is he can gather people around him.
I was gonna say the only difference between Kid and Luffy is Kid has no friends and pushes everyone away from him because he's being a dickhead.
Yeah. What's one common thing about all D clan members?
The smile.
Charisma. Insane, delicious charisma that no one can resist. Say what you want about Law.
Teach is special.
Teach is very special. He's got a big crew. Eric. Everyone believes in Teach.
Right.
His whole crew believes in him, even though they're hack frauds. Eric, everyone thought this crew was gonna fall apart. They're gonna backstab each other. No.
Teach band
Loyalty to the Teach. You know why? He's got that D sauce.
Zebek managed to get all these men.
That's right. Roger. Eric, only outlier here, I guess you could say Law. But he's got a big crew.
He convinced Corazon.
Corazon, sure. He's got decent. He convinced Luffy.
Sure.
He knows how to make alliances. He knows how to work together.
He's kind of the odd one out for me because he's more of a tactical man. And from all the Ds we see, they're all wild cases.
Wild cases.
Except like it's Dragon.
Except Vivi as well.
We're told Dragon has insane charisma. I don't see it. But we're told he does. But
okay. He got the crew. He got the Revs together.
But there's a lot of D members as well. A big crew.
Yes.
With the Portuguese family.
Let's count them.
Gold.
Monkey.
Gold.
Yeah.
Portuguese.
Yep. Zebek.
Zebek.
Yep.
Marshall.
Yep. Nefertari.
Nefertari. Sol.
Yep.
Water Law.
Yeah.
Trafalgar Day. Sure.
Yeah. We're on 8.
8.
It's not that big.
Any more? What about Nolan? Nolan's on a D.
Nolan's on a D.
I feel like he could be.
I feel like it's going to get revealed. But
Of course,
there's only 8 members.
Kazuki.
The Kazuki are basically Ds. So 9.
Okay, there's an 8 or 9. That's not that crazy.
Okay. That's not that crazy.
What?
Law's definitely the most weird one. I feel like Oda just threw that in there.
Yeah. He was going a bit crazy.
I feel like he just threw that in there, to be honest. And now he has to deal with it.
Right.
But, shout out. Alright. So, there's only 9. It's not
Do you
that
think
big.
you need to be a D to use and get the One Piece?
How does he explain Roger?
Well, you couldn't use it or get it.
He's a D.
That's right. Okay, but you need also the
Also
video
the other
games.
shit.
You need the Nikafu, you need the Age of Weapons, you need Shirahoshi. And you need to be a D.
Many things have to align. Wait for this alignment. I believe. That's what I believe it is. Anyway. And that's little D theories.
Many interesting things to think about.
Yeah.
Many things.
Moving on to questions.
Questions for the people.
From Joshua. Is Don Creek coming back as Yoko Commander Parallel Lyric?
Probably.
There's gonna be one interaction with Luffy, and Luffy's gonna one-shot him.
Nah, he'll be like Frankie level or something.
Frankie versus Don Creek, final fight for Frankie. Hey, but that might be some
I don't know
hype.
about final fight, whatever, but
What if Don Creek has a fucking
I
crazy
wouldn't
man?
be surprised if we never see them again.
Just that one little
I wouldn't be
taste.
surprised.
I feel like Luffy will get a paddle with him. And he'd be like, who the fuck is this guy?
So random.
He'd be like, Luffy, you defeated me.
He'd
And
be
he'd
like,
huh?
why hasn't Oda shown Arlong in this little
That's
montage?
I mean, he was in that flashback. Arlong been put away in the dirt somewhere.
Where is he?
He's in some bum prison. He didn't even go to Impel Down.
Right. Okay. You'd imagine he was transferred at some point, though.
No, he's not worthy enough.
Okay.
The Michael J. Will we get to see why Vegapunk wanted people to use transponder cells, or was it just to prove that he was him? It's a good point. Why do you want the cameras? Prove it was him, I guess.
Yeah, just the same, I guess.
From Dark Replex, the arc is over and the feats are here for Walkery. Can we be scaled alone among the top tiers instead of lumped in with the other bums? No. All he showed is defense.
Yeah, like,
I'm not impressed.
I think we're relatively fair here with power scaling, and like, sure, his defense is impressive, but like,
Again, please, these others have to do damage someone.
we need something. We need some spectacle out of this.
If Nusjuro actually put Sanji in the mud,
like,
and he
look what Kaido did to Luffy in first arc, like.
If Nusjuro actually put Sanji in the mud and he couldn't move, now we're talking feats. Now we're talking feats.
Right. But he got speed blitzed.
He got speed blitz, Sanji got bit, nothing happened.
Right.
I mean, that's to Sanji's credit, but it also doesn't help to hype up Nusjuro, does it?
Yeah, because Kaido would be fucking Sanji up.
And we had Bonnie squaring up with Nusjuro, and you want to tell me something about... You want to tell me Nusjuro's not that guy?
You gotta take into all fates in consideration.
You're gonna tell me Walkery, he got parried by the Giants.
With that shit.
He's that guy.
Right.
He's that guy, Eric. No. How would Walkery fare against the Gom Gom symbol? How would he fare against that?
We don't know. We just should have gone giant mode and like picked him up.
He might do that next week.
Right.
Just fuck it. Why not?
Just some stupid shit.
Because if they've dealt with the Giant, surely the Gorosei just go after Luffy.
You'd think so.
If Luffy packs up all 5 Gorosei right there and there...
I really want that Alvesmere. That'd be some crazy.
If Luffy
I
packs
think they
up...
will do it because it'll be a nice parallel to Little Garden.
Okay. And will Dory and Bogey stay behind, or will they go on
No,
that ship?
all 3 of them will do it together. They'll blast the Gorosei away and then they'll leave.
Okay.
Also kind of parallel Shanks nicely with Dory and Bogey.
Sure.
So, I like to see it.
Will it be the new Emperor sovereignty?
Yeah. Dawn sovereignty, basically.
And then we have the arguments about...
And Luffy's using a weapon, Christian, so...
If Luffy can do an armbar with a weapon...
He might be a better swordsman than
Eric,
Zoro.
we can't forget the pipe skills of Luffy.
Because, yeah, and if Luffy holds Enma, he's a better swordsman than Zoro. Because he's stronger than Zoro. And he's holding a sword. Because Haki's obviously just about swordsmanship.
That's what's about swordsmanship. Alright.
All you're going to know is strong Haki, and you can use...
A sword. From Michael J. When we get to... Oh, I read that. From Dark Plex, the arc is over, and the feet... I read that. I read all these questions.
Yeah.
From Joshimo. What was Vegapunk about to say that the declared before he got cut off? I think he was about to say something like, you got a secret power. Or...
He also says he likes this question.
He does say that, but we didn't have to read that part.
We talked about it a little bit. It's kind of hard to say.
Also, it's the Japanese word gets cut off, so with Japanese, could be the start of an actual real word.
I think it means.
So,
I think he's trying to say within you there's a singular one.
But I don't want that. I don't want the one trope.
Because if we remember, Whitebeard,
Yeah.
you ain't the one Roger's looking for.
Yeah.
So
You ain't the one. He told that. He just told Blackbeard you ain't shit.
there you go.
You ain't shit,
That's the thing
Blackbeard.
about Blackbeard.
Do you expect to see Lone Star Island? This is a Kill Lightning fan right here. Why the fuck would we go to Lone Star Island? We have actual business to do.
It doesn't seem relevant.
Unless the Bird Scar Man's there. And that's who gives you the secrets.
I mean, Lodestar just tells you that there's 4 red poneglyphs, which you already know.
Yeah. Let's retract the Bird Scar Man there, Eric.
Of course.
Do we find out that this man used to be a warlord that Ace defeated?
Oh, and he's like...
And Luffy's like equally clashing with him. Just the gas.
That's right.
Ace up.
Nah, he's got immortality now.
Okay.
It's like every Luffy villain moving forward.
That's true. Was Nusjuro the originator of the Kitetsu Blade Curse? No, it was the sword. The man who crafted it.
The craftsman.
We know what happened.
The craftsman does it.
Yeah. Scroll down. Do you know that Kagura and Garp have the same giant cannonball technique with the chain? I guess so. Kagura. From Megat. With the broadcast now over, do you think it needed to be this long given the information we got? It wasn't that long. We had a lot of action in the middle. As people seem to forget.
It feels forever because of the breaks.
Breaks.
But it's not that. It's what is it? 4 chapters.
There's a lot of action in the middle. A lot of action
stuff going on
panels.
as well. There's that plot where they have to open the cloud.
A couple pages there. From Salty Lollipop. Will Ivory make himself known after Egghead? I feel like he should.
Not intentionally.
I feel like he should just so he can hype up his, start building his villain status.
Yeah, but he's not going to announce himself to the world. He might announce himself to the audience.
Sure. Make a move.
Again, Vegapunk didn't really say anything to get the people offside.
I mean, he just told them what's happening. And how did Kobe somehow put it together?
Right.
Kobe's like, hold on, all this means that we have to get the One Piece. So, there you go. From Darkroplex. Also, Valkyrie, Nusjuro, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter. That's his ranking, Eric. Jupiter has done nothing.
The Valkyrie source is annoying, but you can't...
You can't argue the feats, I guess. He's got really no attack power feats, but you can't really argue the defensive
But we know what's going on. We know what's going on.
I know, but you can't argue the defensive feats. It is what it is.
I might reverse Saturn and Jupiter because Jupiter doesn't have negative feats like Saturn.
Oh, okay. Alright. From Midnight Detective. I don't know why people are hating on X Drake. He's literally been there at every step of Vegapunk's story and given a lot of things inside of background events. Shout out X Drake, man.
He's cool.
He, you know,
I should hate his stupid face mask.
I hate his stupid face mask. Get rid of that. You're pretty cool.
Right.
Alright. From Ed Biza, do you think Army fears the D-Clan or is it just hate? He fears it.
Yes, he fears Joy, but he fears the D-Clan.
Midnight Detective, I already see fans thinking that the Straw Hats should split up after Egghead. Why? That was what?
That would honestly blow and disregard Luffy's Yonko status. Why would they split up? I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen that theory.
I don't know what the argument.
I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, maybe put what the argument is. That's weird, but okay. Haven't read Mid-Piece It's Wano Country.
Eric, from Mr. Crazy Man. Haven't read Mid-Piece It's Wano Country. Is that motherfucking Don Green?
Oh, he's back. He's got him back.
Donnie's got him back.
That's right. Donnie's back.
Crazy Man, you missed out on Don Green. You missed out on the Don. Chris D. Don't know if any people are complaining that they didn't get the full information. Not really. I don't think people expect. I haven't seen complaints about it.
Right.
Oda was never going to cut Robin like that. That's true. But also, how would the world can relate to all this shit since it came from the world's greatest scientist? We did get a reaction panel from Shanks next week.
We hope. No big players really react.
Eric, will Shanks say triple dot D-Clan with a smile? Is that all you need?
Just Luffy. While he's holding Bardo in his fist.
Oh fuck, he got there.
Yeah.
He got Bardo in the end. What do you think Shanks is going to do now? Help Luffy?
Well, he's apparently fucking Bardo up to bait Luffy into a contest. Well, we'll see where that goes.
Will that be the newspaper? Luffy reads it and goes, what the fuck?
Maybe after Albath? I don't know.
Shanks on Albath.
Okay.
Maybe. So Zoro low diff Lucci, but somehow is tired from the fight, and so him equaling out with Gorosei proves he's on. There's a lot of spin.
Right.
Chris D, you gotta understand there's a lot of spin. People are now saying Zoro is tired and half health, so therefore him clashing with a fresh Nusjuro enhances the feat.
Right.
But then they have to go back and retrospectively acknowledge that he went extreme diff Lucci.
Yeah, because he is tired.
So there's a lot of spin.
But he low diff Lucci.
A lot of spin.
There's a lot going on.
A lot of spin that doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Why is that? Because they keep on scaling Nusjuro too high. Relax. He's not that guy. Alright? Get Zoro to Amber level first, then we're talking about Mihawk, then Amber level. And they're just fucking, they're going crazy with the feeds, Eric. People who have...
I don't know about a more deluded group than Zoro Goblins on Twitter. It's true.
It's true. They're aggressive. They're arrogant.
I feel, you know what it is? I don't think they believe it.
It doesn't say it.
It feels like interaction bait, to be honest.
It really does feel like interaction bait.
I don't know if they believe it.
No. They just bring out the fucking arguments. They're not even coming from a logical standpoint.
But there are a lot of brain dead Zoro fans.
Okay. From Biddle, who's more daddy, Krieg or Gin? Gin's new design does look saucy.
So does Krieg.
Krieg's new design also does look saucy, Eric.
I'm gonna go Gin.
Gin?
Just for the boy status.
From Dart, do you think the meshes is truly over or we'll get some more? It might cut in and then we'll get one word and then cut out again.
Yeah, we'll get the end of the word.
What if it cuts and he goes, Monkey D. Luffy cuts out?
It'll be Shanks cut out.
Fine Shanks cuts out.
The man with the burn scar is cut out.
Yeah.
The One Piece is cut out.
Who knows? Alright, scroll down, Eric. Is that
I
it?
think that's it.
And that's the show, ladies and gentlemen. We're back.
Another chapter.
Another chapter. Eric, it's crazy. We'll get another chapter.
Feels good.
2 more to come, and then break. So, maybe, Eric, we're going to get...
Are we getting a JoJo chapter this month, Christian?
We are.
Does it come out next week? What's going on?
What's the day today? She'll come out very soon. Maybe today, tomorrow.
Okay.
So, JoJo on its way. 2 more chapters of One Piece. We're living large, Eric.
Finally, in the middle of June, Christian,
We get back on schedule.
we get back on schedule. We've been rattled since January.
It's been crazy, alright? Hopefully, Oda can get some chapters out for the end of the year.
But wait, he's going to go to South Africa to film One Piece Season 2.
And 3. Back to back. Back to back, Eric. Did you hear about
I
that?
did.
So, Oda, please. We need that manga. James the strongest.
James the Go King.
Good night.